all the fishermen out there. It's a Labor Day weekend, so it's pretty much last long weekend of the summer. We're about to head into fall, so pretty soon I'll be coming down here doing the changing of the colors of the trees ride. Yeah. Oh, by the way, this is RWG coming at you from the sexy Buffalo, who may move on to greener pastures after next year. But we'll enjoy her while we still got her. So long weekends are fun, but one thing I notice about long weekends is I don't ride as much. Just the traffic, and people just, even though you're on a 3-day holiday, they seem to be even more of a rush than they were before, because they're trying to jam so much into their weekend. Rather than taking it easy and having a day off, they're trying to cram in as many activities as they possibly can in the one weekend. Yeah, you know, there's just, we've lost something in the translation into holidays and vacation and time off. And it just seems to be another competition with ourselves, or keeping up with the Joneses or the Smiths, you know, the next door neighbors. Oh, we're gonna do fishing, we're gonna go riding, we're gonna do bicycle, we're gonna play sports, we're gonna do workouts, we're gonna do gardening, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, and you know, we're gonna paint the house, and we're gonna do it all this one weekend. Like, holy crap, people! You know, true definition of the rat race. You know, you're not taking time to enjoy life. And you know, life is hard as it is. As you know, some of you have had some, well, as some put it, curveballs or even dodgeballs thrown at you, or the red dodgeballs thrown at you. Some crappy things can happen. So it's not about quantity. Like, that's the thing. I think people are just trying to get quantity and thinking they're getting quality, but I just don't think you can get both. Like, I've had, what's this guy doing? Thank you, sir. There's a courteous driver. You ready for me to go by? Anyway, so yeah, I think people are just trying to get the quality out of the quantity. And I'm saying that, I'm not saying it's impossible to do, but I don't think it's highly probable that you're gonna get as much enjoyment. You know, for me, I'll make a list of things to do on the weekend, you know, like painting the house, mowing the lawn, and, you know, riding the motorcycle, and going for a walk to the store, and cleaning the house, and whatnot, you know. Especially now that I'm gonna be moving, but I've done it in such a way that I planned it out that I got a year to purge, because I'm kind of downsizing a little bit here, so going from a 3-bedroom house to a 2-bedroom condo. So, but it's fine to make a list of everything you want to do, but don't knock yourself getting everything on that list done. It's just life is just too precious to waste trying to jam everything in like that. Have the quality. Like right now, like I'm supposed to be cleaning out a couple of closets in the house. I blew it off. I'm gonna go up and see the parents out the cabin. I'm gonna ride by my lot that I sold, which is out by them. I think I'm about 5 blocks away from them. And I did that because, you know, it'd be easier to, because they're older now, so it'd be easier to help them out if they need help, you know, if I live near them. And but things aren't working out that way, and you know, I've made reference to a few things about, you know, things that have happened in my life in the last couple of years. So like I said, curveballs, dodgeballs, whatever you want to call it, I've only let you know about one of the things that happened. The other thing I'm not talking about just yet. I'm still dealing with it, and right now I'm keeping that private. I just don't want to discuss it because it's affected my life. It's affected everything I do in my life, and I guess I don't think I can talk about it without getting lost into that subject a little bit too deep, more deep than I want to discuss in a public forum. So anyways, I think just take time. Make all the plans you want, but don't kill yourself if you don't get everything done. I mean, I started using that philosophy at work as well. Like, I make a list, and I try to get everything done within the day. I try to give my employer the, bang for the buck, that, they don't regret that they've hired me and keep me employed. And I'm pretty darn sure that they get more than their money's worth out of me. But at the same time, not like when I was younger, where I don't burn myself out. Because if you burn yourself out, then you don't get to anybody. You're not helping anyone out. You're not getting anything done. Because I've been down, like, I don't blame people, because I've done the exact same mistakes myself. I can't criticize unless I've been there myself and walked a mile in their shoes. So I've done it. In fact, I've done it so bad that at work, I worked myself so hard. I worked so many shifts in a row. I think it was like 18 hours straight, covering for people who weren't coming to work. I got to the point where I literally passed out. I fell backwards. And I think that was my waking up point of how much I've been pushing myself, and how good you're going to be to anybody if you continue to push yourself in that regard. So take a step back, reevaluate things, do as much as you comfortably can. Don't worry if you don't get everything done. I mean, there's always another day. You could always rearrange stuff. There's other stuff that could fall to the wayside that's just not that important, that has to be done that day. Like we all, like, I gotta go grocery shopping on Mondays. Why? Your freezer's full. So maybe you need a loaf of bread. Well, on your way home from work, pick up one loaf of bread. Don't pick up everything that you think you need. Oh, there's a lot of traffic. I guess because it's the Labor Day weekend. But yeah, just plan things differently. Have a plan B. Rearrange your schedule and enjoy life. So enjoy life, because you only get one shot at it, one opportunity. I think I rambled on long enough. I'm heading on the highway. It's getting kind of windy, so it's going to get a little noisy in the microphone. So I think it's a good place to say toodles.